Somewhere right now, a person is listening to a song and their arm just erupted in goosebumps. No cold, no fear, just a really good song. Now here's the strange part. That exact reflex, the one the music just triggered, first evolved to make a terrified animal look bigger to whatever was about to eat it. Same button. To understand how those two things are the same reflex, we have to go back. Right now, your body is carrying equipment for a job that ended 1,000,000 years ago. Every time you shiver, every time you're scared, every time a piece of music moves you, tiny muscles under your skin pull tight and yank on your body hair. They are trying with everything they've got to raise a thick coat of fur. There's just one problem. You don't have one. So why do you still do it? Why would evolution keep a button that does nothing? That's the thing about the past. It doesn't leave. It just goes quiet and waits in your skin. Let's look at the machine. Attached to nearly every hair on your body is a muscle so small you'll probably never see it. It's called the erector pili. Say it however you want. Nobody's grading you. When you get cold or stressed, a nerve fires. It's part of your fight or flight system, the ancient alarm that runs your body without asking permission. That nerve floods the little muscle with a chemical called norepinephrine, basically your body's brace yourself signal. The muscle contracts, the hair snaps upright, and you get that bumpy, plucked chicken skin we've all named after a goose. For a furry animal, this is genius. Raised fur traps a layer of warm air right against the skin, instant built-in insulation. And an animal with every hair standing on end looks suddenly, dramatically bigger. Think of a cat that's just seen a dog. It doubles in size in half a second, and not one bit of that is muscle. So, cold, trap the heat. Threatened, look enormous. One reflex, two jobs, both of them keeping you alive. Then we came along, and we lost the fur. But we kept the machine. Every single piece of it, wired up and ready on a body with almost nothing left to raise. Which is why, for over 100 years, scientists filed Goosebumps under one slightly insulting word: vestigial, a leftover. Evolutionary junk mail your body never stopped delivering. And here's where it actually got strange. This mystery is old. Charles Darwin himself sat and puzzled over Goosebumps. He could not work out why a nearly hairless animal would cling to a reflex whose entire purpose was raising hair. It nagged at him, and it nagged at biologists for the next century and a half. Then, in 2020, a team from Harvard and National Taiwan University went looking under the skin with an electron microscope, the kind that can see individual cells. And they found something nobody had predicted. That useless little muscle? It isn't just a lever for pulling hair, it's a bridge. It physically holds a nerve pressed up against the stem cells that grow new hair. Take the muscle away and the nerve pulls back, the connection snaps, and new hair growth stalls out. The muscle's real job is keeping that wire plugged in. So the same cold that raises goosebumps on your arm right now is quietly sending a second, slower message underneath. Start building a thicker coat. Goosebumps in the moment, new fur for the winter. Two speeds of the same survival system. The reflex was never junk. It's a switch. But here's what nobody tells you. Solving that mystery only cracks open a much bigger one. Because if goosebumps are a cold and fur system, a machine for insulation and looking scary, then explain this. You're not cold. You're not in danger. You're sitting completely still in a warm room listening to a song. And the exact instant the music swells, your arms light up from wrist to shoulder. Same muscles, same nerve, same chemical. But there's no predator. There's no winter. There's no fur to raise. Why is a survival reflex firing over a melody? This has a name. It's called frisson, French for shiver. Some scientists call it aesthetic chills. Somewhere between half and 2/3 of people feel it, and researchers have been chasing the why for decades. Here's the best answer we've got. When music does something your brain didn't quite see coming, an unexpected key change, a voice leaping to a note you weren't braced for, your reward system dumps dopamine into a deep structure in the brain called the striatum. That's the rush, that's the pleasure. But it spikes so fast and so hard that it spills over straight into that same fight or flight nerve that handles cold and fear. And that nerve only knows how to do one thing: it raises your fur. The fur you no longer have, lifted for 3 or 4 seconds by nothing but a beautiful sound. So the question we opened with: why keep a button that does nothing? Because it never did nothing. It kept your ancestors warm. It made them look dangerous. It still, to this day, quietly manages the hair on your body. And somewhere along the way, evolution let beauty borrow the wiring, so that awe and music and a soaring voice could reach all the way down and tug at a coat that vanished a million years ago. Goosebumps are a ghost of an older body, and that ghost still answers when you call it. But here's the thing, it's not the only one. Right now, there are muscles around your ears, real ones, still wired into your nervous system, that try to swivel your ears toward interesting sounds. Like a cat, like a deer turning toward a snapped twig. You can't feel them working, but they fire every single time you strain to listen for something. So why are they still there, and what exactly are they still trying to hear? That's the next entry in the Lost Archive. I'll see you when you dig it up.